Hi, everyone. Welcome to FLC Now today for Friday, June 11th. I'm sitting here today with our newest staff member, Brett Miller, and we're so excited to have him here. He is our new youth and family coordinator, which if you're not sure what that is, he works in the office with all the youth and family staff, and he helps us out with administrative things, but also being with the kids and doing ministry and programs outside of the office. And so we're really happy to have him here, and we know you all are going to be excited to meet him too. So we wanted you to get to know him a little bit today. And so we have a few questions for him. Okay, let's get started. Welcome, Brett. Tell us about yourself, a little bit about where you grew up and your family.
Yes, so thank you for having me up here. I'm excited to get to know everyone. I come from a town called Madison, Minnesota, which is probably 1,500 people. It's about 50 minutes directly east of Watertown. I graduated from a high school called Lac-Qui-Parle Valley. My graduating class was 92, I think it was. Grades 5 through 12 in that school were 500 kids total, I think. Ended up bouncing around Minnesota a little bit, and I just came down to Sioux Falls last July. So I've been down here. I've got a dad back home who's a special ed teacher. His name is Rob. My mom works in a hospital. Her name is Heidi. My stepdad, Dean, is a state patrol. And then I have a sister, Kelsey, who's also in State Patrol, and then a brother, Alex, who is a deputy back in Douglas County, Minnesota.
Oh, you better stay on the straight and narrow in your family. And before you came to us at First Lutheran, what were you doing?
So I was working with the Sioux Falls School District. I started out up at Lincoln High School. I was a sub-teacher up there. And then in the second half of the year, I transitioned to Roosevelt High School, where I was working with special education kids. So
Awesome.
Just been working a lot with kids since I came down here. Back in Minnesota, I was on the radio for 5 years. I was a co-sports director, so I got to do a lot of sports broadcasting, which is my favorite thing, being paid to watch sports. I will never complain about that. And then I did some work with developmentally disabled adults as well.
Awesome. So what was intriguing or interesting to you about working at First Lutheran?
So I've been trying to reconnect with my faith again, and I've been going to church more often now, especially since coming down here. Just the opportunity to continue working with kids and work with families, and then getting to meet more people. I mean, coming down to a bigger city where
For sure.
you don't know anyone, it's kind of intimidating. So this would be a perfect way to kind of get out, meet people,
Awesome.
just kind of
Well, we're glad
expand
you're
my
here.
horizons. Thank you.
So you've been at work almost 2 full weeks now. Is there a favorite thing you've done in the last 2 weeks?
A favorite thing I've done in the last 2 weeks, I've enjoyed getting to know our students. We've had middle school days and then a couple youth group bonfires. Those have been awesome. The most traumatizing thing I think I had was watching Elias attempt to dance down in Reformation Hall yesterday. So if anyone runs into Elias, ask him to do the dance that he does while listening to his music that is called ska.
Oh,
It is
wow.
rock and roll music with trumpets and trombones. He will put on a show for you that will put you in therapy for quite a while.
Elias, a man of many talents. All right. Well, what do you like to do for fun when you're not at work? You have hobbies or?
So coming down here, it's a little bit different, being that you're not in a wide open country area. Back home, we did a lot of four-wheeling, snowmobiling. You pretty much try to make your own fun out there. So my friends and I would be just doing a lot of things that I guess you really can't do in a bigger town.
Sure.
But being down here, I like getting out, hiking. I like going out. I found some intramural sports that I can participate in, so I like doing that. I guess just getting out, meeting new people, seeing the downtown life. I like getting out, just seeing the city.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I've got some quick questions for you. So
Okay,
as
bring
fast
it on.
as you can.
Bring it up. Oh boy.
Big working in the Lutheran Church, big coffee drinking sort. What is your favorite beverage?
It is an iced Carmelicious from Scooters, or the s'mores Frappuccino from Starbucks, which they took away. Please bring it back.
A plea to all the Starbucks. All right. How about this? Now, I know you grew up in Minnesota, so that's sort of Norwegian land, and you grew up at a Lutheran church. Do you have a favorite Norwegian treat?
Lefse. 100% lefse.
Excellent
That
answer.
is my favorite thing. Coming down here, I can't believe how many people don't know what lefse is.
Oh, it's
And if you
tragic.
don't know what it is, it's just like a little potato tortilla, pretty much. I mean,
No,
it is just,
they know what it is.
it is. Oh, they know what it is. Okay.
If they're watching this video, I'd be fairly confident they know.
Okay. I've ran into a lot of people down here that have no idea what it is, and I'm just like,
I believe you though. Yes. All right. What about your favorite sport to play?
sport to play, baseball, 100%.
Favorite sport to watch?
Football.
Favorite sport to announce?
Volleyball.
Oh,
Volleyball.
interesting. Interesting. All right. And finally, favorite candy?
My favorite candy, it is a toss-up. Well, not so much anymore. I love Milk Duds. And I was a big Butterfinger fan, but they switched up the recipe on that, so I don't really like the new recipe. So
Fascinating.
either the older Butterfinger or a box of Milk Duds always does the trick.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, thank you, Brett. We're so happy to have you here, and we look forward to you getting to meet many of our First Lutheran
Yes.
friends and family. So stop on by and introduce yourselves to them and give them a chance to get to know your name a little bit. But we hope you're all doing well, and we hope to see you soon. Have a great weekend.